What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to some more Entitled Parents. Now, this first story is absolutely mental. Entitled Mum thinks Minecraft is against vegan people and racist because I killed a pig and Enderman. Alright, let's get this over with. So I was at Subway playing Minecraft on my not so good LG phone. I was in the line waiting since there were like 3 people ahead of me and this lady is just watching me play. Since my hunger was at like 2 bar things, I had to kill something that I can get food from. So then I see a pig just minding its own business and I sneak up on it and start hitting it with a wooden axe. And since it was running around everywhere while I was swinging, I accidentally hit an Enderman, then killed the pig after I hit the Enderman. Then when I saw the Enderman charging at me with its huge mouth open making crazy noises, I just start swinging and looking around everywhere at the same time, since Endermen teleport around after you hit them once or twice. So then I killed it, then got its ender pearl and teleported on top of a hill. Then I turned my phone off, then put it in my pocket. Then I ordered a sandwich, which is why I went there, and sat on one of the tables. I took my phone out again, and as soon as I was gonna take a bite, I get an ahem. Then I look to my right side and here is where the story starts. Of course, it was an entitled mother. What kind of anti-vegan racist game were you playing in the line? What? That game? That was Minecraft. Yes, that horrible game is all over YouTube. Yes, but it's not racist or anti-vegan. Yes, it is. No. Yes. Then the employee came over. Stop yelling, what is going on? He is playing that racist and anti-vegan game called Minecraft. Lady, calm down, that is a game about survival and blocks. I just saw him kill a pig and a tall black guy. You mean an Enderman? Is that a gang or something? Me and the employee both say at once, that is a mob. The game has the mob? Oh my god. I facepalm. We're gonna have to ask you to leave, Mom. No, him! The employee pushes her out and tells her that she will call the police if she doesn't go. So she leaves and the employee says sorry and gives me a bag of Doritos, the end. Oh my god, so because Minecraft has mobs in it, this entitled woman thinks that it has the mob in it. That's the Italian-American mafia in a game. How crazy and stupid can entitled parents get? Now, speaking of Minecraft, you guys may know that I do actually have a gaming channel, although until today there were no videos on it, but that has now changed. So click the I button right now, go over and watch my first Minecraft video straight away. You can always come back to watch the end of this video after you watch that one. Entitled parents try to steal train seats on a 2-hour 30-minute journey. Hi Redditor and everyone else soon to become a patron here. Today I share my experience with an entitled mum, entitled dad and a spoiled brat. Okay, so this happened in December last year, around Christmas time. I was with my mum and my sister, going from Manchester to London Euston, which is a 2.5-hour journey by train and 300-mile distance. Note that the train stops at multiple stations, Stockport, Stoke-on-Trent, you get the idea. This will be important later. My mum booked us some good seats in advance, because we knew how long the journey was. We had a table and some plug sockets to charge our phones, etc. All the other seats did not have this. We were just chatting, doing normal stuff that you would do on a train, and then an entitled family bought a train from a station, not sure which one exactly. Okay, that is not a good sign. It's not just one entitled parent, it's an entire entitled family. Good luck to you. Entitled dad is looking through papers and stuff, checking seat numbers. Hi, these are our seats. Please can we sit here? Hi, do you want to see our tickets? Sure. My mum looks for tickets in her handbag. Mommy, I'm tired. Yes, he said it like that. Hurry up, my little angel is tired. Me and my sister are talking to each other quietly, but clearly the entitled dad has a problem with this. What on earth are you two talking about? Okay, it wasn't yelling, but it was loud enough to be disruptive. My mum says, excuse me, don't speak to my children like that. Then hurry the F up. The nice train manager gets involved. What is going on here? This family is trying to take our seats. The train manager says to the entitled family, please can I see your tickets? No, these are our seats, just chuck these filthy people out. Do not speak like that on our trains or we will be the ones chucking you out at the next station. Savage, I know. The entitled dad mutters sorry, I guess on behalf of the entitled mother. The train manager says to us, please can I see your tickets? Sure, here you are. Mommy. The entitled mum ignores her spoiled brat. Yep, these are your seats. Then it's the entitled mum who throws a proper tantrum. No, that's not fair. These are our seats. Freak you and your freaking seats. Jeez, it's clear to see where her spoiled brat gets it from. The nice train manager says to the entitled family, follow me. The train is split into different coaches. I don't know exactly what happened after that, but I think they waited near the end of the coach for the next station. Maybe the police were involved, I'm not sure. Thanks for reading, bye! And thank you to Foxy for posting this entitled story. Edit, I'm now a patron. Well, thank you very much as well for supporting the channel. If you guys don't know, I do have a Patreon, and if you sign up for the lowest tier, you will see your name on the outro of every single video. Now moving on to our final story, careless mum put child down in my soup, wants me to replace the clothes she ruined. I am sitting in the lunchroom at work eating my soup while watching Fresh Prince on my phone, and some woman who I have never met before enters the lunchroom, and without even looking drops their baby carrier, diaper bag and shopping bags. We work across from a mall at the table where I am eating. The baby carrier catches the edge of the bowl, throwing delicious pea soup up into the air and onto the baby carrier and all over one of the shopping bags, which had been set down on a chair. It was actually really impressive, and I'm kind of bummed that no one else saw it happen. But before the pea soup has even landed, the lady has left the lunchroom and is gone to talk to our boss. I take a look at the baby, and it doesn't look like the baby got any soup on him or her and isn't burned, so my good deed for the day is done. I leave the mess. I only have 30 minutes for lunch, and this idiot just wasted 10 minutes of it. I'm not about to spend the rest of my lunch cleaning her mess and head out the door to grab some McDonald's across the street. I wanted to let the entitled mother know what she did on my way out, but she was in my boss's office with the doors closed and I was hungry. Okay, so clearly this entitled mum is an awful parent just from the start of this story. She's left her baby all alone in public. Who does that? I get back from McDonald's with 1 minute to spare to get back to my desk. I get back, log in, and immediately my supervisor comes over and gives me the "we're not supposed to eat at our desk" talk, and I tell him what happened. He walks over to the lunchroom and peeks inside. He chuckles a little, then turns back to me. "Enjoy your lunch," he says. Once I'm about halfway through my McChicken, my supervisor tells me to go to the boss's office, so I do. My boss and a very peed off entitled mother are sitting there. My boss asks why I dumped my soup all over entitled mother's things. I didn't? Were you the one eating pea soup in the lunchroom? Yes. So how did the entitled mother's stuff get covered in pea soup? Well, I was sitting down eating and she walked in and dropped the baby carrier on my food while I was eating it. Soup went everywhere and I wasn't about to spend the rest of my lunch cleaning it, or go the rest of the day without eating because some person I've never met is throwing babies around the lunchroom. So I went across the street and bought another lunch. The entitled mother gets shrill. "He's lying, he did it on purpose, and now all of my new clothes are ruined. He could have burned my baby. You're going to pay me back for everything you destroyed. The carrier, which was already covered in dry puke, the clothes, which was her fault, and my purse." She didn't even have a purse. "What could I possibly gain by dumping soup on your things? You know what? F it. Boss, just go look under the baby carrier." What's under the baby carrier? Proof that she's lying. The entitled mum gives me the most confused look I've ever seen someone make. It was a combination of "what are you talking about" and "why are you doing this to me?" I think that she actually thought I did damage her stuff on purpose, and she could not believe that she could have done something so stupid. Which is funny because there has been an unsupervised infant in the lunchroom for 30 minutes now. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This woman is crazy. The entitled mum chases after the boss, and I'm following right behind them. When we get to the lunchroom, a small crowd had gathered around the baby because of that sweet natural 18 charisma, and the boss asked everyone to clear out. The boss didn't even have to move the carrier. Sure enough, under the carrier, half sticking out, they find the paper towel I had put down as a placemat, the place utensils I had set out, the plate I had under my bowl, and the baggie of saltines I had brought in from home. My boss, who now realizes what has happened, sighs. "EM, go home." "But what about my stuff?" "Take your things and go home." As it turns out, she was one of the supervisors who had been on maternity leave since before I started. She had come in because her and the boss were friends, and she wanted to come by and show off all the clothes she had bought now that her figure came back. She blew her entire check on clothes that are now covered in pea soup and can't be returned. Well, that sounds like good, justified karma for this entitled parent. She took my half a McChicken on the way out and threw it in the garbage. That just epitomizes this stupid lady. My boss gave me a McDonald's gift card that she keeps for rewards, most calls, best reviews, etc., and gave me an extra break to go get another McChicken. I start supervisor training next week. Glad I won't have to work under entitled mother. No, and I'm very happy that you do not have to work under that swine. Anyway, that is the end of the entitled parent stories for today. Remember to go and check out my gaming channel. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you all tomorrow with some more Reddit stories.